Hey everybody, this is Matt with Rocky's War Room, and today I have for you the Ghar Command Crawler. Another Let's Build video. I've been holding on to this for a little while. I haven't really had a chance to put it together, so I thought right now is a really good time. I heard that this command crawler is really good in the game, especially a good addition to add to the Ghar Empire that I have. So, without further ado, let's take a look at what's inside here. After we take a look at the components, you have obviously your instruction guide on how to build it. You have a description here about the command crawler. It contains one Ghar command walker with one commander and two crew figures. And there is the studio's paint job. It is absolutely beautiful. They did a really great job with this model. I love the look of the Ghar. For an alien race, they're pretty. Our human race, they're pretty unique looking. They're kind of like the Bormites for me. I really do enjoy the Ghar itself. It was the first army I actually collected for Gates of Antares. So let's check out and see what's in the box here. We have a Warlord Games resin kit. Thanks for purchasing. There's resin parts that need to be washed with warm water and a dab of washing up liquid. It's just a reminder to, this is not a toy. It is a toy, dang it. And also that you have to wash the resin pieces, which I will do before I assemble. But let's take a look at what we got. Oh, and this kit, looks like they left the spurs there, so I'm gonna get those off right quick. Let them go fly in the war room. Lord knows I could use a vacuum. So we got one giant base. Looks like the standard large base. Oh, a bunch of metal pieces. That don't look important. And then we got one. I always keep these foam sponges because I can use these sponges at a later date. And then we of course got the resin. And my little sponge holder there. There we go. Set those aside. All right. Let's see what we got here. I'll zoom in. Wow, that's nice. That's really nice. Wow. Looks like we got a few things to cut off here from where they poured the resin. A few of the spurs there. No big deal. But my goodness, is that pretty. Man, that's gorgeous. And we got this here. Wow. This looks like this connects here. You got four little holes. These four little holes. Looks like it'll snap right in there once I get those spurs off and do some cleaning up of the resin. Yeah, it'll fit nicely. This is not supposed to be here. Anyway, Warlord does a wonderful job with their resin. I'm actually pretty impressed by these. There's a few mold lines we'll have to get, and then you have the space for all the legs that hold it up. Man, that is really cool. I'm actually looking forward to painting this. I already have 90% of my Ghar force painted. I think I only have the Bombard squad to do. I need to get another Bombard crawler, or I need to get one. There we go. That's going to fit right there. So just a little bit of cleaning up to do on the connecting pieces. And of course, we're going to wash this resin with a little bit of Dawn soap and a toothbrush. We're going to brush it real good before we do any gluing or painting. So, oh, what do we have here? Looks like we have the driver. I believe that's what that is. You can look on the box to look and see what it is. Yeah, that's the driver. And this is his arm. Nope. He's got 2 arms. There's 2 guys here. Looks like he's the big guy that sits on top, the red helmet. He's one of the little drivers. Here we go. Here's the man with the missing arm here. There he is. So cool. Wow, I can't wait to see this on a table painted. So we got, okay, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs. I thought there were 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nope, there's 5. All right, so this is what's going to connect to the base and into the slots here. So I guess it's going to go out like this. Yep, that's the way it works. Huh, very cool. All right, well, we got 5 of these. Looks like we got some small mold lines to fix. Possibly. Actually, that one's not too bad. We'll just have to scrape that just a little bit there, just to kind of flatten that surface out. But this looks like this belongs there. So there you have it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go clean this resin and I'm gonna put this sucker together. So I'll be right back. Right, there you have it. This is the Ghar Command Crawler all put together. Before I recorded this last bit, I went ahead and gave it some time to dry. As you can see during the assembly video, I lost control of the legs. I tried to press down on these 2 fellas here, and this guy keep coming off. There we go. So had to fit him in there. There we go. And when I press down, there it is. When I press down, it ruined the legs. I had to make sure that this one here is solid. I forgot to re-glue this sucker. I'll do that shortly. Actually, I can do that right now. I glued everything together with a gap-filling medium CA glue. It's the purple bottle. If you go into any hobby shop, they have this on the shelf, and they just kind of put their own name on it. Man, oh man, I jammed this on here. Let's see if I can't get this off here. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, the cap wouldn't fly, and I'll have to grab that in a minute. Yeah. It's gooped up on the end there. Get that off the knife. Troubles. Well, I will say that the CA glue does not stick real fast to resin, but it's what I use for all my metal and resin models. It seems to stick the hardest, darn it, when it does dry. But it takes longer. Metal to metal, it's instant. It's right away. But when it comes to metal on resin, it doesn't stick as fast. There we go. So sometimes on these kits you have to use some sort of like Instaset or super glue accelerator just to get them to stick fast. I typically try not to because it's a harder bond when you don't. But this is pretty cool. I really like it. I love the resin pieces. They're real smooth. They're very detailed. As you can see, I'm going to have a really good time painting this. So just to add to my Ghar forces, which is a dark blue scheme. So I would recommend in the middle of the build, you connect these two pieces together. Then you turn it upside down before you glue on the Ghar and glue the legs in. Now keep in mind you're going to be gluing this to a base. Now I put mine slightly leaning to the left as if it was walking. So I kept that in mind. I made sure that this side was kind of leaning down to the left to assimilate it going back and forth. Because I would imagine it has a little wobble to it. With the Ghar's old technology, or older technology. But wow, what a piece. Real simple to put together. You just got to remember to clean that resin. And before you connect these two pieces on, you want to make sure you dry fit the heck out of it. There was little bitty small pieces of flash there that I had to cut off there before I actually glued the two together. But all in all, really neat looking kit. Real mean looking kit. These guys will be going on the battlefield very shortly. I'd like to get this painted up as soon as I can. And I'll do a painting video on how to paint the Ghar Command Crawler as well. And I'm going to be doing how to paint a Ghar battlesuit first. But I think this one will look real cool. It'll be an awesome addition to my Ghar Empire. And there you have it. If this is your first time, please subscribe. Please tell a friend, spread the word. I'd really appreciate it. Like this video, leave me some comments, and last but not least, from me to you, ta-ta, and we'll see you in the next video.